Namaste everyone, I'm Sapna Rana Rawat, and in this video I'm going to talk about Pranayama. Particularly we will be talking about Nadhishodhana Pranayama and Bhramari. But before getting into Bhramari or Nadhishodhana Pranayama, it is important to understand few things. What is Pranayama and why we should do it. Now when we talk about why, we generally think of anything as we talk in terms of benefits, what we are going to get out of it, what will it be beneficial for us or not. But weighing everything in profit and loss is not appropriate, especially for those practitioners who see yoga as a spiritual practice, who want to progress and reach to the ultimate destination or ultimate goal of yoga, which is like self-realization. If you have that thing in mind, if you are practicing for the spiritual gain, then you must know these things. So let's talk about what is pranayama. Now, when I started my practice and I started learning about pranayama, one thing was always in my head that we call it pranayama, but we are always working on the breath. We are kind of regulating the breath. But when you say pranayama, it is regulation of prana. But in the actual practice, when you're practicing, you are regulating breath. So does prana means breath? It's not. The prana and breath, they're not the same thing. Breath is a very small element of prana. When we say prana, we are talking about the life force energy. And breath is a very small element of it. Then why do we regulate breath? Why aren't we directly working on the prana? The reason is our awareness has not reached that level that we can feel prana. We can feel the breath, but we can't feel the flow of prana in the body. We can't sense it, but breath we can sense. So we use breath as a tool, but our ultimate goal is to regulate the flow of prana in the body. And why do we regulate prana? What is the purpose of doing pranayama? So, as per yogic philosophy, our existence is not limited to the outer physical layer that we see. In yoga we talk about panchakosha, where we learn that our soul is surrounded, is encapsulated with 5 layers, and this is the last layer. The 5th layer is the annamaya kosha, and then we have the pranamaya kosha, where we talk about prana, the pranic body, and then we have the manomaya kosha, which is like mental body, and then we have the jnanamaya kosha, which is like intellect body, and then we have the blissful body, anandamaya body. So the second layer, pranamaya kosha, the pranic body, is something where we are working on through pranayama. So we are trying to regulate prana, flow of prana, and nourish that pranamaya kosha when we are practicing pranayama, because ultimate goal is to uncover those layers and reach that atma, connect with the atma, because yoga is ultimately connection, right? So when you are practicing asanas, you are connecting with the outer layer, the physical body, you are making it healthy, you are keeping it steady so that you can practice pranayama. When you are practicing pranayama, you are working on the pranamaya kosha, you are working on the flow of prana, and you are preparing yourself, you are preparing your body for the higher practices, which is meditation. So that's how pranayama is important in the path of yoga. And who should do it? Everyone can do it. Everyone can do it. And the thing is, if you are able to, then you have to sit in the meditative posture and practice pranayama. But I see, because of our change in lifestyle, unfortunately, a lot of people are not able to sit in the cross-legged meditative posture and practice pranayama. If you are one among them, if you are using chair, then practice pranayama sitting in the chair, that's fine. But in that case, your focus should not be engaging too much in the pranayama practice. I would suggest you focus your practice more in yogic sukshma and sthula vyayam. Because if you're practicing yogic sukshma and sthula vyayam, then after 3 months you'll be able to sit comfortably in any dhanasana, and then you will be able to practice pranayama better. So whichever stage you are in, you need to understand what practice you must do to benefit, okay, and what level you are in, what is something that you should do at that time that should benefit you the most. So depending on, yes, your physical, your health, choose the practice. And in the later videos, in the coming videos, we will be practicing, we'll be understanding Nadhishodhana pranayama and Bhramari pranayama. I will shortly cover these two here, because I think when we'll practice together, you will get to know the practice better. But just in brief, as we say, Nadhishodhana pranayama, which is like popularly known as Anulom Vilom also. There, what you are doing, you are, as the name suggests, Nadhishodhana pranayama, it purifies the nadis of the body. It keeps your mind very calm. If you are regularly practicing it, it's like it's going to prepare you for the higher practices like meditation. In short, please understand this thing, as asanas are meant for the physical body, as asanas are keeping your physical body, physical layer healthy, similarly pranayama practices together, they help nourishing the pranic body and keeping that layer of your existence healthy. So yeah, and similarly for Bhramari also, what we do in Bhramari, that we'll learn in the next video, but together their role is to nourish the pranic, the pranic body, the pranamaya kosha. So that's about it. Just remember, if you practice Anulom Vilom or Nadhishodhana pranayama like this, you must watch the upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching this video, and let's just meet in the next video to practice these Nadhishodhana pranayama and Bhramari together. Thank you so much. Bye.